Good morning. Um, it's 9 o'clock Central Time, and it's been a while. We got together and then get some updates going. So I just wanted to stop in and just we can just chop it up a little bit and take some questions and answers if you have them. I know people are coming in, so just come through, check in, and then I know who is online. Um, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I feel like it's a well needed um, chat per se. There's a lot of things going on in the background, so I wanted to just give you some updates and stuff. So just type something if you are in there. I know there's about 3 people watching now, so just say hello so that we know who's joining us and stuff. So we can take it from there. Just came back from Ghana about a little bit over two weeks ago. Okay, Lydia, say hi. And overall, it was a very good trip um, and productive as well. It's a busy trip. It's a lot of people in Ghana uh, around December, so it was a little bit hectic, but I can say it was a good trip, and I'm looking forward for the next trip and stuff like that. So anyway, but and I know I met some of the friends down there, and was we had a good time. It was a great time. So hopefully more of you can join us. So one of the things I've been thinking about is also how to so checking as you come in is to find a way to increase the business, grow the business, and also give you more value and stuff like that. So, what's going on, G? And so I've been working very, very hard, um, you know, to make these things happen. And so the things that I want to talk about is, collaboration, um, which I think is very, very good opportunity that I think we need to look into that because I think every other group do this. For us, for some reason, we find it difficult to work with each other, and I think it is we are missing on great opportunity. I mean, granted, you have to find the right people and who are going to pull their weight and that kind of stuff. But I think our collaboration is a good thing. We all have skills and abilities, and I think when we combine them, we can get exponential growth. One person can do it, but when you have more people pulling towards the same destination, is the success is much greater. So it's very, very important. So, and I'm always running with ideas and thinking about what best, how best to make things better. And so if you thinking about other things that you think we can do, or we can discuss. You know where to find me. We can just talk about it and see how we can make that possible. So in doing that, I'm working with some of the friends behind the scene, and we're working on some stuff that is going to be exciting. You're going to add value to what we're trying to do. So it's a great opportunity that I'm looking forward to. So one of the things too, since last year, in terms of business wise, I have been like on the website. I've been thinking about how do we sell business plans, right? And and that is the initial investment to actually to be able to get the plans and put on the website and sell them. Um, I mean, if you want to have a good catalog, I mean, we're talking about a significant amount of money. So a couple of days ago, I was able to collaborate with another architecture firm, and so we are working very hard to be able to get awesome, phenomenal house plans, onto the website, and so that will give you access to um, incredible design plans, and the price, I think, yeah, the best I've seen so far, and the value is there for what you get, product wise. Um, so we are working very hard to pull it off in a week or so, because we want to make sure everything is right. So it's about one of the things that we wanted to do. So then you come to the website, and then you have, I think when we are done, we'll probably have close to 12,000 plans. And so you should be able to find everything that you need, from modern, contemporary, Mediterranean, Spanish, beachfront, and European. So it's going to be, we have from 1,500 square feet to 20,000 square feet. So, and the cool thing I'm excited about is also, these house plans can be modified, can be very modified. It's like, if you see something over there, and you think about doing modification, we can do consultation and then see whether the modifications are reasonable, um, and then that kind of stuff. And so this is cool because we can both be looking at the same plan, and then discuss that, and stuff like that. So when you go do your modification, it's like it's just being specific, and know exactly what you want, so that you're not spending a lot of money for the modification. So I'm excited about that. It's something that everything is working well, and I think you guys will be excited, because I'm all about you know turning that house into a home, and there's a big difference. The years of getting plans that there's a step up, step down is over. The years of having this long corridor, it's over, because it's wasted space, and you keep all the heat in the corridor and stuff like that. So we want a house that you walk in, and it's like you feel you're glad to be at home, and it's lively, it's airy, and everything is in the right place. We don't want situations, you take showers and you got to walk in front of the living room to the other room. It's like, I don't think we need that. We want something that is like, is real, and it's like feel homey. And so I had to work with the best, and the interesting thing is, like, the architectural firm that I'm working with was the same people that created inspiration for my house plans. So I took a couple of plans from there, and then I combined them, and I changed a few things, and I gave it to my architect. So it's kind of like full circle, right? I'm going back to the source of that. So I was really, really happy when they were when they were ready to come on board. And so once this becomes available, you guys will love it. Prices are great, and then it is just like, you're gonna have that unique home. That's what you want. You want your house to be unique. Nobody else in Ghana has that house, so that's what you want. We don't want a cookie cutter approach and stuff like that, because what tends to happen is, architects back home need to step up their game and be creative, because they are the first preference that we want to use, but don't settle for less, because of preference, because at the end of the day, you're going to be spending a lot of money, and you want to make sure you get that house that speak to you. And so whatever you need to go get it, right? So that's one of the things that we are working behind the scene. Also, we started like a scaffold business as well, and thanks for some of the friends that are sharing their flyer as well. So if you need scaffold rental, what we did was, scaffolding can be really, really dangerous if you get a crappy one. And so the ones that we got actually comes with security bars to secure them to the building, because there have been situations that scaffold will unravel or collapse, and people get injured, and sometimes people losing their lives. So we don't want that. So ours comes with a way to secure to the building, and also the legs are adjustable, right? So when the ground is uneven, chances are they will be uneven. Um, you can adjust them and to create a stable, much stable platform. So what we try to do is not cut corners and do the right thing, because that's who we are and that's what we believe in. And so if you work with us, that is the expectations, and that's the expectations that we're gonna come correct, and so because that's the way we're gonna do it. And so I'm really excited to give you some of these updates of some of the things we are working behind the scenes, and to make sure that 2020 is a productive year, not just for us, for you. There's a lot of things going on in this country, in the US, probably going to Europe as well, with immigration, with who can come in, who cannot come in, with even citizenship and all those things. And I hope you're paying attention, because very soon, I think what they're trying to do now with using your financial status, as a way to determine whether you get a green card. But I think the ultimate goal is to use that to see whether you can get citizenship. And I think what they will try to do is, let's say if you have a green card and they look at your financial status and they look that, okay, there's a possibility that you may need government assistance somewhere down the road, they might use that to deny you the opportunity to get citizenship. And then they will probably guarantee they're going to do this in the next 5 years. They'll probably say that green cards will not be renewed. So after 10 years, either you get a citizenship or you got to go back to the line. I think the foundation is being laid to make it a little bit difficult, for us, stuff like that. So, and I think we need to pay attention. We need to pay attention and plan well, because you don't want to be, get caught sleeping on these things. And so, and Africa is where it's at. There's a tremendous opportunity, and we must take advantage of that and try to do something, and so have that option. If we have to go, no big deal. We'll be gladly be dancing our way down there. So it's just like the motivation, using whatever you find as motivation. And I know this is off topic, but the legend Kobe Bryant's death, hit some of us. And I was thinking what he meant to me personally, and I think he embodies the spirit that is in us for excellence, right? Striving, the mentality, the Mamba mentality, right? Of every day doing something better than the next day, right? Always pushing yourself, and it's a true embodiment of somebody who, through his will, dedication, just develop his talent and gave everything. And that is a well life left, right? At 41 years old, it's like to live well like that and to touch so many things, so many people. That is incredible. So, and I think that's what it's about: is you leave your mark into the world, not just you exist. It's not how long you live; it's the quality of the life and the people you are able to impact. That is I think that is the most important thing. So we can always do more than we think we can do. It's like there's so many things, there's so many people we can, touch, there's so many difference we can make. And the thing is we have to get ourselves out of the way and stay focused and stay dedicated, and then collaborate with people, link up with people. You know, no one person have all the ideas. A lot of people, and that's what I've been doing. Is like it may start as consultation, but through that we develop friendship and ideas and stuff like that. And because there's people that think the way you think, they feel the way you feel. They want more out of life. They want to accomplish more, and sometimes they just don't know how to start. And so when you find those people, you work with them, come up with a game plan, and then you start going for it, and stuff like that, because it's very, very important. There's room, and we have to work together. We don't have a choice, but we have to, because other than that, as a race, we're gonna be left behind. So we have to. We have to. I mean, granted, you still need the right people, but I feel like there's more. There's more things to do. There's more things we can accomplish, and so I'm doing what I can. And stuff to move it forward, and then so hopefully more people join us, and then we take this into another level, and then start making a difference in our community, in our countries, and that kind of stuff. So that is the things that I'm really, really looking forward to 2020. I think 2020 is going to be a phenomenal year. Some of you are almost close to wrapping up your projects, so it'll be exciting. I'm waiting for the housewarming party. If you don't give me invitation, I'll pop up anyway. And so there's also business opportunities that I'm also discussing with other people. So just come on board. Let's figure this thing out. I think together we can come out with ideas, and then execute them, and stuff like that. They say we can work together, but I doubt it. I think we can. We just have to, be disciplined, and have the good work ethic and stuff. So if you have any questions, you can start throwing them in there and stuff like that. But it's good to just talk to you guys. I was under the weather a few weeks ago, and so I was like itching. I said, I gotta talk to my friends now and stuff like that. So, but life is good. Anytime you wake up, it's a good day, and then have the mentality that we can always do a little bit more every day. We can always do. The goal is never to be content. The goal is to be happy, but but the ultimate goal is to have a peace of mind when we know we are making a difference in other people's life, and stuff like that. So, but life gets in the way. They do, but we just have to be focused, and just make the difference. We are the leaders now. We are the leaders in the world. We are the leaders in Africa who are not depending on the government entity to make things happen. We've taken a baton, and trying to write our own history, our own story, and make a difference. And that is the mentality. If you're not the main driver of your life, then don't complain about the outcome, right? So if you want certain outcome, you have to go. You have to do it. We have no choice but to do it. But Ghana was awesome. I was there for 24 days, and there's so many things. There's other opportunities, and it's like, but there's so many things. There's so many things going on. So many things we can do, and we have to. It's just about getting organized, and just sitting down and say, okay, how do I approach it, right? And that kind of stuff. But the future is bright, because we are winners. We refuse to be average, even though 99% of the world accept mediocrity, but we are not mediocre people. We are people that are trying to do incredible things, and that's who we are. And so we can't settle for less. We just have to push ourselves, and then find people of the same thought process, and just keep it moving, regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves in. I feel like, this time when I went to Ghana, I enjoyed the house a little bit more, and it feels like, man, time just went by so fast. I remember putting that soil on the ground, and then now it's like it's done and moving on to the next thing. And it tells you like the years go by, and so we don't have too much time like we think. So we must just go for it and make the best out of it, and that kind of stuff. So anyway, if you have any questions about anything else, you can start throwing them in there, and then we'll get through them. But I'm glad to just chit chat, a little bit with you. So, Mr. EV, construction supervision. So, construction supervisions, right? So, another way to do it, chances are you may not be on the ground. So, what I did in the past was, I always have somebody watch the watcher, right? So, I had people that would go there a specific time to supervise, just or take pictures and make sure things are being done all the time. And chances are you probably have to call if you're outside. And you probably I was calling like every day, every day. I spent a lot of money on phone calls, calling every day just to make sure things are. You have to be on top of these things, right? Not just the money aspect, but the quality of the work. You have to be. That is where it's good to know your plan very well, because you can tell them to go to specific area and take a plan and take a picture and send it to you for you to see how they did it. And so I had to correct a few things, I think, because sometimes they build and then they decide, oh, they want to do a certain way. I don't know why they do that. They don't follow your request. So you have to do that. So not only that you're watching the money, you have to be watching materials and so the quality of work. So you just have to have people that go in there, maybe two people that go in there and give you updates. And don't be afraid, don't be hesitant to actually like deal with people when they're not doing the right thing, to confront them if need to be, because it's like spend a lot of money and they have to do the right thing. So if something's going wrong, just deal with it right away. So let me see. So shipping. So what I do is so I have a friend who does shipping a lot. So usually he will order the container, right? The shipping container from somewhere, usually somewhere in the state or sometimes even from Canada. And then we would just kind of like have an idea when the container is going to come. I will bring my stuff to when the container arrives. And then they have somebody who loads everything into the container. And so you need an agent. So, Mr. if you don't have an agent in Ghana, I can help you, and stuff like that. We can talk about that. So you need an agent in Ghana, and so we are tracking the ship movement. So we kind of have a time frame when he's going to get there and that kind of stuff. And the good thing is you want to know duties, what the range is going to be, and stuff like that. And then as the time get close, we can work with agents, to get the numbers a little bit closer and stuff like that. So when the items arrive, the clearing agent will go there, pay all the duties and all the other fees, and hopefully they will empty everything from the shipping container, make sure everything is labeled properly, taped very well. Things get beat up, you'll be surprised how things get beat up on the way to Ghana or your destination. So tape them well and stuff like that. Take pictures, take the pictures very, very well. So count the number of boxes, just get all your document, everything in place. And so that will help you when you go there to clear the items, or you send somebody to go clear the items. They know it's like 7 boxes. The boxes look like this, and that kind of stuff. So if you need like a clearing agent, we can work to that. On average, depending what year you ship, if it's the in the summer it's a little bit faster. In the winter time, sometimes you have to deal with ice in the route on the ocean. So it delays a little bit, about 2 to 3 weeks. So usually that is how I do. So I'm very fortunate to have a friend who does all the logistics, uh, um, this thing and stuff like that. So, but if you are thinking about shipping it to Togo, then let's talk about it and then see. I know they also ship to, I think, Liberia as well and stuff like that. So I can check with him about Togo, and then we can see we can do something about that. Okay. So any more questions? So to the friends we met in Ghana, it was awesome. We had a good time. We had some great food, some great company, some great conversations. So it was really a really fun time. Made a trip incredible and stuff like that. So thanks for joining. Thanks for coming. And if you have any questions about anything, you know where to send the emails and stuff like that. But 2020 is a year of action. Action, action, action. Right. I feel like January is already gone already. It's like crazy. So let's keep let's we've known enough. We know more than we know to take action, right? So, and my goal is to help you, kind of like navigate through things well, and also to just give you some clarity, and stuff like that. So that is how I come in, and we don't want a situation that you're entertaining these ideas for years and years because start going to Ghana soon, before you retire, because the challenge of retiring right away and just going is that chances are you don't even have a lot of friends over there, and so you go over there, sometimes it looks like you're in a whole different country. So once you start going, you would have built up some network, and because as you get older, the friendship becomes more valuable. And it's nice, when your friends are also in a good economic status, that actually you can go do stuff, so it doesn't look like you chip in everything everywhere you go, and that kind of stuff. So start going now, start planting the seeds now, and then making things happen. Um, so there's no time to waste, right? There's no time to waste, and so let us know how we can help you. Okay. So other than that, so that's the email. Hope I'll put the email over there, and you can email. So I'm working on the website. So Scaffold, we're running now. The blueprint will be 1 week, maybe week and a half most. So once that becomes available, I'm gonna do another video, and then we're gonna navigate through the website, how to access the blueprint, and that kind of stuff. But there's going to be something that is going to add um, great value and great opportunity, and stuff. So and um, and the plan are very awesome. They're really nice. There's some nice homes out there, from different style and stuff like that. So that we can take it from there. And then we are working on other stuff too. We want to give you the best value. And we are methodical, what we add, because if it's not going to provide value, then we don't want to crowd the website with junk and stuff like that. So we are thoughtful in how we want to do things. So anyway, I hope yeah. So Karina, you can join us next time again and stuff. So I know there's a lot of people going in March and April. So if you're still looking for land, looking for stuff like that, let me know if you're going like March and April, um, and I can connect you with Steven, my business partner down there. We can make it happen. I know we are starting some projects in March, um, and in Kwehu Mountains, and it's going to be a nice project. And so we are looking for some land for some people and stuff like that. So March and April, there's a lot of people going. So let's make it happen, for you, and stuff like that. So, but other than that, I appreciate all the support, and it's good to see you guys. Everybody's doing well, and stuff like that. So let us know how we can help you. I think, I believe strongly what we're trying to do is very, very unique. We have a lot of good people in place. and it's rare. It's rare to have that team, and we want to. Money is great, but that's not our main focus. We want to deliver, and then the money will come and stuff like that. So and so we'd be glad if you guys can come aboard. Great. Yes. So yeah. But other than that, let's keep the conversation going. If you have any business ideas, we can let me know. We can chop it up. I'm already thinking about doing some stuff with some people. Some already in here on the chat and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to have those discussions, and then we can keep it moving, and then take the leadership vacuum that is missing, and then move our lives, our community, our country, countries forward, stuff like that. So I appreciate all of you. Thanks for taking the time, and then you'll be hearing back from me sometime next week for the updates, and then so be safe, be smart, and stay hungry, stay passionate, and never accept average. You know, reach beyond the stars. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Bye.